Never heard of pork wings?
Well, get ready, folks.
These babies are smoked to perfection.
And then slathered with some homemade barbecue sauce.
Trust us, after that first bite, you'll say,
"Where have you been all my life?" Seriously, though.
I'm not joking.
I've never had one until we made these.
Our friends at Mangalitsa Estates, you've heard us talk about them. These guys are the bomb. You can't find these at the grocery store.
Yes.
You can't even, a lot of times you can't even find them. Like I have a great meat market, a butcher that we go to. He'll order them for us, but you kind of have to special order these. That's why go to mangalitsa.com.
And, you know, it's... pork wings themselves are hard to find, but Mangalitsa pork wings, excuse me, are even harder, and they are
the bomb. So
amazing.
this right.
So go to MangalitsaEstates.com.
And by the way, use Loon 15 and get 15% off.
Yes.
Okay. So what they are, you maybe will say, I didn't know they have wings. That pigs have wings. They don't. It's just a clever way of saying what's going to happen is this.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I know. I never knew that. Well, I mean, buffaloes don't have wings. Okay. So this is actually the shank, and it is when it's slow cooked, it is super tender. And what is really cool, there's a bone right here, and as they slowly cook, the meat kind of pulls up and reveals this like little handle that's a bone.
So it looks like a chicken wing.
It looks like a giant. It's kind of like between a rib and a wing, and
it's amazing.
So we're talking, but let me just tell you. So like it's soon to be that big game. We're not technically not supposed to.
It's a copyrighted term, so we're not really supposed to say it.
But it's a football game, and boy, is this super! It's a really good. This is the quintessential. This is great for tailgating. You can do these on the ribs. I'm on the ribs on the grill.
Yes, you would be the belle of if there is a belle of a tailgating party.
It would be it. So it's super delicious and super. It's just anyway. Okay.
All right, so Chris has got some.
I just brushed some olive oil on it because we're going to do that first. We're going to.
But I want to talk about. Okay. We've got Chris's rub too, which you're almost out of. You need to get some.
I'll make another batch. That's my pork rub.
His pork rub
it's got a touch of sweetness and some savor.
All
okay.
Right, so I'm gonna.
Don't be so. Just go ahead and do it.
Okay.
Yeah, just go ahead.
Don't be shy.
So this is we brushed that with a little oil, and now we're going to hit that with some kosher salt.
And
this actually has no salt in it. So if you're not using my rub, shame on you. I'm kidding. Use your favorite, but try this. It's really good.
Rub it in,
just
Chris.
be careful when you just look to see what the sodium volume is. Mine has no sodium in it, so that's why we add salt. And you could have added a little more. You're so.
Oh, I know. Well,
chintzy.
I don't want to. You need to make some more.
We're not going to run out. I promise we're not. Okay, so now we're going to flip these over, and
do a quick little.
Yeah, I've got my.
On that. Okay.
I'm going to do a little brush here, a little brush here.
I'm so excited for these. Chris and I were like, What did we say? Where have you been all my life?
Yeah, exactly.
It was so amazing.
Mangalitsa told us we're going to send you some pork wings, and I said okay.
Okay.
We've got some other amazing things that we're going to show you guys from them. But they are just the cream of the crop, the best of it.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going. There you go.
Okay, good. So now, you want to do these nice and low and slow. Like I said, you can also do these on the grill. You want to hold that for me?
Yeah, here you go.
But we're using our Smoke and Tech smoker. We are brand ambassadors for a few brands that we don't ever like tell you guys to invest in something unless we invest in it and we really believe it. So this Mangalitsa we believe in. The Smoke and Tech's electric smoker is the best of the best, and we're brand ambassadors with them. So I'll tell you a little more about that when I meet you outside at the smoker.
All right, let's go. Come on.
Okay, so this is the Smoke and Tech. You've seen us use this before. We love this guy. It's just amazing. So I'm going to put these right in here, and I've got my smoke box here that I'm using pecan wood chips in this. Hickory is great, but pork can take a lot of smoke. So I'm filling this baby up. It's about 8 ounces, and I'm going to put this right in there. Okay, and then we're going to close her up, and I'm going to turn her up to 250 degrees. That's the max on the Smoke and Techs. And it's going to go for about 90 minutes. You can let it go for 90 minutes to 2 hours. I usually let it go 90 minutes. Then we're going to take her inside, wrap her in some foil, put a little barbecue sauce, and finish her off in the smoker. So good. Okay, the smell is already amazing. So this has been going about 1 hour and 45 minutes. Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow. Look at those babies. Look, see how the little handle, the bone is now visible? Oh, wow, that is incredible. All right, we're gonna go inside and add a little sauce. Okay, Wesley, look at these. Are those not?
Those.
So you see the little handle that's appeared?
yay,
This one's
look.
still got a little
Make
ways
sure
to
everybody
go.
can see that. There we
So,
go.
yeah. So now so these have gone for about an hour 45 minutes, hour and a half, hour 40 minutes. Now you want just those to go. Now they're starting to feel really tender. That's about 172, 173 degrees. So you want them to be in that range. Like if it's 160, if it's 180, you're going to be okay. But we're going to continue to cook them. So now we're doing kind of like what we do with our ribs.
Yes. Do you slather it on there?
Yeah, we're going to slather
And
a
then
little
throw it on here?
and then we're going to put. So we've got large pieces of foil on here. You don't have to over slather at this point. We just want to kind of. Just lick it with the sauce, if you know what I mean. Lick it. And
we've got 2 pads of butter here.
Tablespoon each of butter, and these are not so hot I can't handle it.
There you
so
go.
I'm just gonna place that on top of the
There we
butter.
go. Let it melt.
Let her do her thing.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna add a little more of this barbecue. This is my homemade barbecue sauce, and this homemade
Just a
barbecue.
lick. Just a lick.
Just a lick will do it. And oh my goodness gracious, this is like the ultimate.
All right, you get that one. I'll get this.
Now we're just gonna wrap this up as tightly as possible. And don't worry if it falls off that butter a little bit. It's gonna melt all over it. It's gonna be heavenly.
Just gonna roll
it tightly.
But I don't want to go too tight because I didn't want to. I broke at the tempo.
Oh yeah, be careful.
Last time.
Those handles will stick right through. Okay, so now we're going to.
And then you want to do it.
So
you
the
want
butter's
on.
on top.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's always nice.
That is nice.
That's always nice.
It's nice. Okay, so now we're gonna let these go for another hour. They're going to continue to cook, and you'll know it's okay if it's like that. You'll know that they get really, really tender. It's gonna take about an hour, and then we'll add some more. You wanna keep trying? And then we're gonna add some barbecue sauce. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's gotten nice and dark outside.
Yeah, it's very dark.
We're doing this in the dead of winter, so it gets dark quick here in Old Texas. Okay, so now these have been going for about an hour, and so now we're just going to take this foil off. There's that. You're gonna have a little butter leakage, which is okay.
That's all right. Oh, there it is.
Nothing wrong with a little butter leakage. I every now and then have a little butter leakage. Wow, look at that. Okay, so now what we want to do is I'm going to take this right out of here. Oh, it's nice and hold on to those juices in there. Anyway,
Look at that,
so
you guys.
that is beautiful. The smell is beyond definition. So we're getting real close. We want to take this back to the smoker. I know.
I'm not doing anything.
So go back to the smoker. Let the bark kind of just set, and that's going to only take about 10 minutes. And then we're going to do another layer of sauce and let it go for another 10 minutes in there, and then we can finally dig in.
Oh,
let's do this.
All right, let's do it. I'm so glad you were out there in that cold.
I know, it is chilly. It's a chilly time here in Texas.
Wow.
Look at that. Oh, my goodness gracious. I tell you, who needs a big old football game? This is super.
Exactly.
I tell you, okay.
Here we go. I got a bunch of these.
There you go. Yeah, paper towels are the way to go.
Oh.
See how that barbecue sauce just kind of set in there, set in the smoker, and
Look at that.
oh boy.
So let's make sure everybody can see yours too.
Now you can let these cool for a moment, you know, to make them easy to bite into, or you can just dig into them right now. You want to test, and they should be nice and tender.
I'm gonna do a little more of this.
Are you?
And then I'm gonna, ooh, okay. And then I'm going to just
dig
go
in
for it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is all just meat.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Brontosaurus.
Oh!
That's the big guns. Well,
I think my eyes are popping out of my head.
I know. There is. You guys, you've never had anything like this.
Never.
Wow.
Yeah.
Imagine serving that to your friends and loved ones and getting the reaction. That mangalitsa.
Remember, mangalitsasteaks.com. Order these, and these are 1,000,000% Loon approved.
Yeah, baby.
They're ridiculous.
They
I mean, like the oomph of ridiculous.
Yeah, they go beyond ridiculous. They're redonkulous.
All right. The barbecue sauce is good too.
And the barbecue sauce helps too. All right, we love you guys.
We love you.
Order these wings.
Make some pork wings.
Be happy when pigs fly. Bye, everybody.